Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. The clip that you saw in the beginning of this video was from the church of Archangel Gabriel, and I want to start the video with two things. First, I want to say that the church you saw yesterday in my video was the very church where Alexander Pushkin and his wife, I believe her name was Natalia, they got married, and I want to thank to those who posted the comments about it, because it's a very special place in Moscow. Also, the little fountain that is ending the video, yesterday's video, if you look up close, you see a couple that is standing in the middle of that gazebo. You see how useful the word? And that couple, I believe, is Alexander Pushkin and his wife Natalia, I think, right? So that is about the church yesterday, and now I want to say huge thank you to all of you who have posted those beautiful comments, sending me good energy and prayer. I am immensely grateful. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you, and I feel so much better today. And yeah, I trust God, you know, and try not to lean onto my own understandings. So guys, today I have 3 topics for you, as usually I do. It started to rain again, which is unfortunate because it has been raining too much in my opinion lately. I really wanted some sun, but that's just my opinion, and I love sun. So the first topic will be about the border between Poland and Belarus, and Jarosław Kaczynski, who made some statements about that border yesterday when he went to one place. I just have to sit down and give you the exact name of it. The second news will be about the cases of malaria that are coming from the mosquitoes already in Germany. Yes, you see, like mosquito is the topic lately on my channel, I mean. And the last one, I have the article from TASS regarding the drone attacks here in Moscow. So, let's get into the one about Jarosław Kaczynski, Law and Justice leader. By the way, many of you don't know that Kaczynski actually became also the vice prime minister. Before I continue, let me just pull my glasses over my hair because the wind and everything. Okay, so Kaczynski was nominated, Jarosław Kaczynski, the leader of PiS, was nominated to be vice prime minister. You know, prime minister is Morawiecki, and why he became that? I was listening a while ago, a few months I believe it was ago, to Maciej Maciak, my favorite Polish journalist, who said that the reason for it, why they gave him that position, is because if the bleep hits the fan, I have to talk around, certain people on the list will be escorted first, let's put it this way. So you have to have a certain position, right, in the government. That could explain why they put, I don't know how old is he now, over 70 years old, barely making sense, not as bad as Biden, of course, but you know, they are just using him like a doll. It's many people think he's in power, he's in charge. Morawiecki is in power, really, not even Duda. Okay, guys, so what did he do? He went yesterday to the place that is called Kodeň, and he made some statements. Jarosław Kaczynski, the barrier on the border will be expanded, he said. In the longer term, we intend to expand the dam along the border. It is to cover all those places where there is no water obstacle, such as the Bug River, announced Deputy Prime Minister Jarosław Kaczynski in Kodeň. The leader of the ruling party in Poland, PiS, Law and Justice, added that it is dangerous. Kaczynski, who visited the Polish-Belarusian border on Thursday, yesterday, announced the creation of the new military units. His words now. By the way, tramway here. Moscow has everything. Tramways, metro, buses, sorry, I sidetracked as always. His words. The newest is Division 6. So our army, which previously consisted of only 3 divisions, will have 6 divisions, and over time there will probably be a reserve division, he said. The peace leader, law and justice leader, added that the government wants to strengthen the border through the various types of electronic devices. This equipment is intended to help in the fight against the organized action, which was previously organized by Lukashenko, undoubtedly with support of Putin, he said. So there we have news number 1 today, and let's jump into the... Shall we do the drone? Yeah, let's do the drone in Moscow first. So this comes from TASS. 1 second. Okay, this is very fresh. This is actually from today, guys, 28th, Friday. All the links are in the description box below this video. An attempt drone attack was thwarted. I don't know this word. They use some strange words sometimes here. Thwarted early on Friday as the UAV was shut down by the units of the Russian Defense Ministry. Moscow Mayor Sergei Sobyanin said. His words: "This night an enemy drone attempted to carry out an attack and was shut down by forces of the Defense Ministry," he wrote on his Telegram page. Do I have more? No damage or casualties has been reported. On July 24th, Sobyanin reported that 2 drones attacked the non-residential building in Moscow. So just a few days ago, one was shut down near Komsomolsky Avenue, 17 number. The other crashed into the building on Likachev Avenue. So this is from today. And the last news, guys, I have about mosquitoes. So what's going on with them? Well, Interia Wydarzenia, Polish portal. I look into this today, I'm like, uh-oh, here we go. Is this the one from Bill Gates to Hell? Thank you, by the way, for this. Bill Gates to Hell. Gates to Hell, Bill. Maybe I should go around. It's not funny, huh? The title: Malaria in the neighborhood of Poland. The mosquito came by plane. I believe without the ticket, no? A case of malaria infection has been detected at Frankfurt Airport. The infected person is an airport employee. The Department of Health said the disease was caused by a mosquito that flew to Germany on a plane. It turns out that last summer there was also a malaria infection at the largest airport in the country. You know, it's funny because I'm saying this and I feel like mosquito is biting me. I'm not kidding. I'll be fine. After all your prayers, I'll be fine. Sorry, I sidetracked. Okay, airport in the country. There was a malaria infection at the Frankfurt airport. The newspaper Hessenschau, I hope I said it correctly, reports that the infected person is an employee of the airport. The Department of Health there reported so-called airport malaria, which was to spread at the turn of June and July. The document stated that the disease was caused by a mosquito that ended up on a plane flying to Germany, and the spokeswoman for Frankfurt Airport did not provide any information on the matter. It merely noted that it is not possible to limit the case to one flight due to the incubation period, which can range from 18 to 40 days. Malaria is particularly dangerous for children and pregnant women. Side note from me, that's how you depopulate super extra pregnant women and children. According to Robert Koch Institute, malaria can be contracted, listen to this, guys, in countries in Africa, Asia, and South America. Read my side note from me, Colombia, no? Colombia, where gates to hell have his production going. Although recent years indicate that you can also get sick in Europe, which happens, for example, in Spain or Greece. I didn't know that. Now I do. The institute has identified malaria as one of the most important infections, diseases. Okay, I read this again because you're saying like I make some mistakes with numbers. Those numbers I gave you before was just from the article. Several 100,000 people die from it every year. There you have it. So we have malaria case. A mosquito came by the plane, cleaning car again. The little one. See? If not from this way, then from the other. They're gonna do this to people. I will just leave you with those informations. We'll attach several clips from Moscow so you have something nicer to look at. And if you have time today at 6 p.m. Moscow time, what was it? 11 a.m. New York time, please join me on my live stream with Scott Ritter. And that's all I have for you guys today. I would really, really appreciate if you join me on Locals, ANIAK.44.locals.com, and then you have my Instagram as well. Join my mailing list. You can find me on Rumble, and if you would like to support my trip to China, that is on my list. You can buy me a coffee because all the money from that will go there. And it started to rain. Lots of love, everyone. I wish you a wonderful day, and I see you later during my live with Scott Ritter. Bye guys, hit that like if you appreciate the content. Thank you so much. Bye bye.